Flow the Great with another episode of the Barcafe where you get served bars by your local artists. You know, before we get into the artists today, shout out to the sponsors, Vodka. You already know, tequila and vodka mixed. I mean, don't knock it till you try it and drink responsibly. Maestro.
What's up, man?
What's the word, my brother?
Hey, I told you I was coming back, bro.
I appreciate you for coming, man. I appreciate you for
sure.
coming.
Always.
So, before we get into all the good stuff, know what I mean, where you from?
Man, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, even though I don't say the Missouri part. St. Louis, I feel like it's something different from the Missouri. People hear Missouri, they think, oh, okay, it's St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? Where Nelly was, from and everything.
I say that. So, what got you into music?
To be honest, my pops really did, you know what I'm saying? As a youngin', I want to say from like 3, 4, 5 around that. My pops played piano, you know what I'm saying? So
all right, I see.
He get me on the weekends. I go over there to my grandma's house and he on the piano playing, and he playing Sesame Street, all different tunes that as a kid, it's gonna register.
Yeah.
Just how today they like Baby Shark, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Back then it was the Sesame Street for me, you know what I'm saying? But that just kind of had me intrigued by it and had me want to just learn. And I never had no piano lessons or nothing like that, but that's what got me.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about every day I'm just playing. I started off sounding trash. Like, I just stuck with it until it just made sense. I loved it so much. So my pops got me started in it for sure.
All right, so how did you really learn how to, like, what steps did you take?
Like, I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't no like real method to where I could say like I did A plus B plus C, you know what I'm saying? It was really just staying at it every day. And I knew I wanted to get better with it. So I knew when I started off, I had to learn what didn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, okay, no, this note don't match with this note. This chord don't sound good. But it just like I learned how to kind of train my ear to where I could hear something. Like I could hear something. I said, know when it's in key or know when it's the right way to be played. It's like, I took my shit everywhere I went to, bro. We can curse on here?
Yeah,
I took my shit everywhere I went. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about to my cousin's house, to my mama's house, to my pop's house. They even had me bring it to school. Like I could bring my keyboard to school when I was coming up. Once people knew that this is what I did. Yeah. And like teachers would be like, long as we finish our work, I could bring it out. And I should be playing in class. We freestyling, singing. Like it was.
That's dope.
Man, look, but that's how much passion I had. I would say like if I tried to learn today, I probably couldn't, like, because when you're young, you a sponge, you know what I'm saying? So my passion plus me being so young, it was just a perfect marriage.
Nah, that's extremely dope. So when did you jump like full force into like making music, producing, and things of that nature?
I would say for the production side of it, somewhere kind of like middle school, I would say. My mama, her boyfriend at the time, shout out DeAndre. It was his son used to come over, you know what I'm saying, to the crib, and he had FL Studio, which was Fruity Loops at the time. And at the time I know how to play the keys and I was writing music, but I didn't know how to make that transfer into actual production. You know what I'm saying? On
the computer,
on the computer side.
Yeah, that shit different.
I'm just surviving off. I'm writing all these songs and I'm just playing the keys. And he's showing me the program. I'm like, damn, what's that? He literally helped me download it. We got down. I had to get the crack version, loaded it up on a family computer.
That demo,
man, loaded that shit up, bro. And it just like, okay, damn. And I just learned how to do it on that end. And I started off when I was making beats. I was pretty much remaking other beats. So beats that was popular at the time.
Somebody just told me that that's the best way to learn.
Yeah, what it was
if you trying to produce.
Yeah, because it was like you got a reference to go from. Yeah. So it was like Lil Wayne, Stun Like My Daddy. It might have been some Jeezy songs, like the songs that was out at that time, plus old school. I grew around a lot of old school. Yeah. So I remember the first song I learned how to play with two hands was it Whitney Houston, Saving All My Love? Like learning how to just
that's dope.
And the right, you know what I'm saying? Like this how
getting the right tone, the keys.
Yeah, for sure. So that's how I started off though. My people's got me tapped in the FL Studio and I learned how to produce. I'm like, oh, okay, I can make my own beats, like actual beats. Like I'm burning 10 CDs a day. Damn. For sure. Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up. So what was your first? What made you feel like, yo, you know what? I'm really him. I'm nice. I'm breaking ground. I'm getting closer to where I want to go. Like, what was that moment for you?
Oh, that's crazy. And I never thought about this till you just asked me. It came to my head. the first time I would say, so in high school, I had a group I was rapping with my partners at the time.
Yeah.
We was called YFG, Young Fly Guys, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to YFG, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we was in a group and coming up at school, like I knew how to I was always writing and rapping and stuff like that, but people mainly they knew I made the beats, like the keys and stuff like that. So they didn't really know. I kinda kept my writing side in the tuck for real. Like if you was real close to me, you knew. So we used to do the talent shows back in high school, and I want to say the first one we did, and me and my boys went out there. I'm playing the beats, they rapping, playing the beats, he rapping, and people thinking that's just it. And I come on, I'm rapping on the and playing the beat at the same shit you seen me do. I was doing it back in high school when I did that shit, and everybody just went crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think at that moment they kind of just let me know, like, I can step out on this. I don't got to keep this tucked away, because I'm gonna be honest, like, shout out to Drake. Drake was one of the ones that kind of just like let me see that, oh shit, you can do just really multiple things. He wasn't the first, but I'm gonna say as far as the rapping and singing side, because I rap, I do melodies and shit like that. I'm like, okay, no, this shit. Cause I already was doing it, but I feel like, nah, niggas ain't gonna want to hear you rap
Drake
and then sing on the hook. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just sing like, nah, shout out to Nelly from my seat, you know what I'm saying? Nelly kind of was doing that, and Ja Rule. It's people that was messing with melodies.
50 took it over from.
Yeah, 50 dished him for it, and then he went and took his whole, you know what I'm saying? He went crazy with it.
Right.
But, it wasn't too many examples. Like I said, outside of like Drake, I feel like they like showed that you could do a straight R&B record and rap on it.
He went all the way with that shit. You could be your own,
so that's when, around that time, so from that talent show, when I did it, and the response I got showed me that, bro, you can do this. And then from that point on, it was just more reassurance. Like,
that's dope.
Yeah.
So, how did you start working with Nelly and all the other people that you got in tune with to start producing for some of them?
Well, with Nelly, it's funny because I always tell people I worked with everybody around him before I actually worked with him.
With him, yeah.
It's like I'm talking about from Murphy Lee, everybody in the Lunatics I done broke bread with, worked with, that knew who I am, his daughter, his sons, everybody. I'm at his studio. At that time, he wasn't in St. Louis a lot. He'd come in real quick, pop in and out. So I'm just like, dang. Like, you know what I'm saying? He one of my inspirations, bro. Like, I still ain't never really got...
Especially being from the Lou and shit. Yeah,
I'm in his own studio, bro. I ain't even here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was crazy. One night, he was up at the studio, and I was working for... I want to say his daughter Chanel, and like he came in there and he had a session with a couple of producers, Chop Squad DJs, and Loudy on the track. And so when they come in, they tell me like, "Yo, Mo finna come in. He got a session, da da da." So everybody got to move out the way.
Get up out.
I'm like, okay, all right. So instead of me leaving and going home, which I know she probably wish I would have came to the crib, I said, "Yo, I'm gonna go in the lobby area and set my shit up." And make beat. I'm still gonna start
playing. Yeah,
dog. When I tell you, now the way the studio is, they got the booth where he going in there recording. It's a hallway to the lobby. They go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So anytime he need to come out and go to the bathroom, like he hearing me making these beats, every time he come out, oh damn champ, oh that's hard. That's you. Oh yeah, that's hard. Boom, come back in the booth, do a shit, come out again. Oh shit, okay, I see you saying. Like he kept going. Yeah. But when I tell you at this point, I done turned my speakers up to the maximum. to the maximum.
Nigga like, come out again.
Man, look,
come out again.
I told myself to the max to where he came out and he said, hey, bro, hey, champ, that shit sound good, but they saying they can hear you. It's bleeding through the booth. Like they can hear what you doing out here. He said, no, keep going. That sound good, but just turn it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I said, all right, cool, I got you. He came back out one more time and said, yo, why don't you come in this session and see what we got going on?
Yeah,
said, right.
See what you can come with. That's dope.
It worked. Yeah, it worked. So
that is dope.
From that point on, it's been all love, man. That's the big homie. Yeah, he showed love to me, you know what I'm saying? And we be just cooking up like it ain't nothing. Like I cook with anybody else. He straight. Nigga got the ideas. We in there jamming. Like a straight legend, but he still got the hunger as if nigga ain't got these plaques and shit on the wall in there, but it's crazy. But yeah.
Right. Yo, so how is it seemed like St. Louis is like glued together, like because it's a lot of artists who say that they record and do a lot in Nelly's studio. So how is that? How is that as far as like the support and the camaraderie with y'all?
Well, see, that's crazy because You saying you feel like it's like this. If you ask somebody from St. Louis, they gonna say the opposite. They're like, they gonna
That's
say
crazy.
Yeah, because I mean, it get like that when I feel like it's time. St. Louis coming together when it's just kind of like somebody is coming against St. Louis.
Yeah, it's St. Louis business.
Like we
type.
just had a tragic tornado hit the city some months back. You know what I'm saying? And that was when you seen everybody literally like coming together, resources, we helping out what you need, like. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying, we've been seeing a lot of separation too, though, because I was just talking to her like, yo, in St. Louis, we're not used to New York or Atlanta to where we got all these role models of people that have become successful from the city.
Yeah, I understand.
To where you really
saying,
just know it's possible. You know, like Atlanta, people from down the street, like they know people that then became Outkast, that then became a T.I. or a Jeezy or Usher.
Atlanta's got it on lock right now.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like you got so many examples of that to where you just know that you gotta have camaraderie because you got the mentality of we gonna get there, it's possible. And St. Louis is not a lot of that, so people is really more so gatekeeping a lot of, some resources, opportunities, and just like, I gotta get it for me because ain't nobody really made it out. You know what I'm saying? It is that type of, you got some people, it's people clicked up and shit like that, but I'm trying to break that for real. You know
That's
what's
up.
Like,
so
I'm trying to break that.
Who is your favorite artist to work with so far?
That I've worked with?
Yeah. They could be signed, unsigned, don't matter. And what was your favorite song to produce?
Oh man, that's two hard questions. Okay, my favorite artist that I've worked with thus far, I gotta pick one. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I give you 5.
Okay.
I give you 5. I give you 5. It don't have to be in no
order. Yo, yeah, I give you no order. Hell no, I ain't doing that.
You can say number 1.
Yeah, hell no, boy. My phone will go off as soon as I leave. We just talking about the OG. I'm gonna throw Nelly in there. OG, that's something special. My dog Kevo. Kevo, he was an artist at the time when I linked up with him in St. Louis. He's now a writer. You know what I'm saying? He writing crazy records.
That's where the money at too.
I'm talking about there's somebody I seen. We worked in the studio day and night, and he telling me that like, yo, bro, I'm doing all these shows, I'm doing this and that, but I'm not really seeing the other side come from it.
Yeah.
And he said, I think I'm just gonna just write. And at the time I'm like, bro, you sure? Like, you a dope artist, but you cold. Yeah. And he went for that, man. When I tell you, dog, he linked up with L.A. Reid, in writing counts.
Bro,
Johnson
listen,
Drake, Wayne.
You'd be surprised,
Boy. He was on the
bro.
Burna Boy last year, like going crazy. So Kevo, one of them people for sure. Like when we work, it's just automatic. We just already know how we roll. Who else? ASR Teasy. He from St. Louis. ASR Teasy, my dog Teasy. He crazy with it. He one of them people that just that's crazy. I met him through production. On a producer until we produced. Shout out Hitman Holla. We was producing for Hitman. First time.
I was just about to say something. About that as far as like people who kind of made it out of like St. Louis.
Hitman.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna say his name.
Throw him on the list too. I love working with Hitman. He let me do me. You know what I'm saying? He let me just create, and he gonna kill it every time. Yeah. But Teasy, that's somebody I met through working with Hitman as a producer, and it's funny because at the time I was the Hitman reached out to me like, bro, I want to pull a studio. Let's work. And then somebody was like, oh, I got somebody named Teasy. He cold too, trying to put. And at the time, I'm thinking like, damn.
I know a nigga name.
No. Before
you met him. Oh, yeah.
At the time, I'm like, this is my session. Like, damn, y'all trying to. Because I ain't gonna lie, though, the beat, it was taking me a minute for us to really get on the same page. So, it's like, I call him Brody, and, he come like, I'm like, damn, like, they must be, I'm fucking up. I can't get the job. They gotta bring it. And Teasy came in. I didn't know that was gonna be one of my closest friends to this day.
Yeah.
Like, and he don't even make beats no more. He rap. We got records together. He crazy with this. Like Teasy.
Oh, that's dope.
For sure. Whatever that was for.
Yeah, that's 4.
5. It's so many. I'm gonna say my brother Trap. T 3Rs Trap. He out the loop too. I'm gonna say him too. We work real good together, man. We got a lot of records, man. We go in there and we just know. It just every time I ain't gonna lie, I like working with people to where I don't have no boundaries, bro. I can just
do whatever, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah. That don't mean everything is finna go out too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But we able to just let's lay everything on the table, see what we working with, and we could choose from and say, okay, well,
what we want.
Yeah. That's my favorite people to work with. Yep. Shout out Trap. Yeah.
All right, that's dope.
That's my 5 right there. Everybody else know what it is. If y'all mad when
I fuck with y'all, but y'all not top 5.
Hit him up on his socials, man. If y'all got he set me up.
Yo. All right, so I can ask you this. What do you feel like is more important, the beat or the lyrical content?
It depends on like to who. So
to you,
just to I'm gonna say like that's a weighted question. Like it's to perception.
You like which? So
me
does your idea come first for the song you want to make, and then you build your beat around that, or you build your beat and then you get an idea?
So with me, everything usually it always pretty much start with the keys. Like I literally won't have no idea of what I want to do. I just sit down, just start playing some notes, and then by that I kind of get inspired by okay. I know what to write about or what to.
So hold on. So you don't like write music. You just play the shit out.
I just play. Yeah. I don't. If you had sheet music up right now and say play that, I couldn't play it. But if you played
that's
that,
crazy.
If you played that for me,
you can hear it. And play it back.
Drumline, they can't.
Yeah,
same
facts.
shit.
Yeah, yo,
same shit.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I swear to God, same shit, bro.
That is crazy. All right, so let's talk about bands. Right? How did that song come about?
Oh man, shout out my dog, J Baby. That song really came. So J Baby, that's what the record I'm on there with.
Yeah.
He was at a time signed. He was up under Smino. Shout out Smino from the city. But yeah, we had that record, man. I mean, I was just making a lot of beats for him at that time, so I didn't really know that record was gonna be what it was. We was actually in the studio, and he told me he was like he had the idea, and I'm making the beat. And I'm like, okay, like, as you're doing it, because at the time, sometimes people, even though people know I'm an artist too, but if they come to me and we build a relationship or rapport off of me producing for them, they just kind of naturally just, okay, my producer, okay, the beats, they just, you know what I'm saying? So as we make it, I'm like, man, I'm hearing something to it too, you know what I'm saying? I'll go in there, he lay down what he lay down, and I'm like, man, let me throw something on there. And I swear, I don't think at the time, he thought I was for real. Like,
he was like,
and so he just fucking around, like, man, I went in there and did my joint. He was like, oh shit, like, damn, we got a record for real. Like, oh shit, like this is real for real. Yeah, so that's how bands came about. And then the video, that was bro I did with, we did the whole Temptations Get Up. I mean, the whole 9. That was my first time doing some real kind of like acting in the video. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, Temptations is one of my favorite movies ever. Matter of fact, that is my favorite movie of all time. Like, straight up, Temptations.
Over the 5 Heartbeats?
Yeah, we had mixed on the 5 Heartbeats, the whole 9. So that's how that came about.
All right, so what's the hardest part, right, about being a producer and a rapper?
Balance.
Balance?
Balance is the hardest part. Because, I'm gonna be honest, outside of me being an artist, like production, so production is really what helps me pay the bills. That's what really feeds me. Like, kind of, that's how I make my instant. Like, as artist wise, I get my money from that. But it's like production, the demand be so crazy. The hardest thing for me to be kind of is to balance it out. Like, okay, I'm making beats to everybody. I'm a part of this project. My hands is over here. I'm doing this. Yeah. How do I still make sure that the records I'm recording, I'm giving the energy into that to still flourish it out and put, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do still have that battle where I'm like, okay, all right, sure, I understand doing your thing. At the same time, all money ain't good money. True. You can't just be so, because you'll do that and lose this.
Something else. Yeah.
Exactly. So just finding that balance to where, okay, cool. Nah, I could turn down some sessions because I need to record my shit, and I know I got a date, I gotta drop it by. I gotta do a video, I need to promote. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, facts. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's the hardest part to me. For real.
All right. So one more question: you ever made a beat and then somebody did a song to it, and you was like, "Man, I should have kept my shit."
How many times that shit? Man, I'm talking about.
I should have kept my shit. This nigga just wilded out.
But I at first I didn't even want to sell. Like, I didn't want to sell my beats, make beats for nobody at first. It was just for me and the people who I was working with. Like,
the people, your close circle.
But outside of that, I'm like, Because every time I made a beat, I'm initially making it thinking what I would put something.
What you would do to it,
so
yeah. I know that shit is hard, bro.
So giving it to somebody else is like it's like your baby. Cause like
to have like an idea for the shit while you making it, and then they just take a whole nother route. Like what?
Like they just missed the vision for it completely. And you might try to guide some people listen, but sometimes you try to guide them. No, I think it should be approached this way. You should, and they just
they be like yeah, but I want to do this.
And you just like.
Motherfucker.
But I done had people that done passed up on beats too. I done played, and they're like, nah, it's hard, but it ain't for me. Like I don't know how to rap. And I make off, all right, cool, all right, it's all good. I play, but I make a song to that. They hear that shit, they're like,
man, damn, what? I get a feature.
That's the
now?
beat I played for. You're like, man, what? Like, I told you, you gotta just everything. I know how to just approach it, man. Some shit it's not for everybody though, but yeah.
Yeah, that is dope. Yo, so let everybody know. I mean, how to get in contact with you on social media, where to find your music, how to get your beats. I mean, what you got coming up next?
Man, hold on. First.
Yo, this nigga knocked this drink over.
Look, yeah. I'm gonna spit it. Y'all gonna see the clip.
This nigga knocked this drink over. Rich tried to blame me.
Yeah, I was gonna let it roll too. He said, "Yeah, bro, why you spit that?" No, man, no, okay. All right, this was smooth. I was ready. I thought you was gonna ask me some crazy shit. Nah. This is smooth. I like this.
Nah,
but
appreciate it.
Maestro Frio. That's MIISTROFREEYO on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Fucking my Bebo page might still be up. You know what I'm saying? Look me up on there too, man. But yeah, it's Maestro Frio.
Yo. All right, so you bought your keyboard?
Yeah. I brought my baby. She almost ain't make her. I ain't even tell you what happened.
Oh man,
man. First of all, can we just give where the camera right here? A middle finger to American Airlines, man.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm sorry if that's gonna fuck. I don't want to.
Nah, it's not gonna.
No sponsors.
We just gonna bleep American Airlines out. It's all right.
Yeah. Hey, dog, I'm talking about I get here and my keyboard, they say my stand here, but my keyboard is still in St. Louis.
What?
I get a text like, yeah, we sorry, we missed one of your packs. So like, how I'm gonna show up and I just got the stand but no keyboard, cause like I would have rather been the other way around. I
had a keyboard and not the stand.
That shit came last minute and I did. So my baby is here with me today. I want to do something special.
So we're gonna see something today.
I want to do something special. For
All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it.